Hi, Valeria.
Hello.
It's going to be interesting. I
Yeah,
have so many nice questions.
we have so many fun questions today, and
Are we rolling?
we got so many questions from you during season 1, and today we finally can answer all of them. Let's do it.
Let's go. I don't think we should kill anyone. Let's collaborate with someone.
Let's just collaborate.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you go. You first.
Kiss Kelly Wester, marry Zaha Hadid, and collaborate with India Maktabi.
Good.
What about you?
Kiss, it would be Philip Stark or Mirthful Wonders. Mary Le Corbusier.
Lunch.
Someone cool and quirky and classy. And collaborate Frank Gehry or Sir Norman Foster.
I'm not gonna name drop. I think the Bauhaus era was fantastic, and it lays a nice ground for what we're doing today and my inspiration. I find a lot of inspiration in art and try to get inspired by that. But and then there's so many talented designers and architects, you know. But
Definitely. Like,
art, nature, Bauhaus.
I would say you just need to constantly have an open mind. Open mind, and you need to research. You need to be curious. I would say it's just two things for me personally. It's a open mind and curiosity. Like never-ending curiosity, almost like a childlike curiosity. That's what it is.
Nice.
I wouldn't say I hate something specifically. Me personally, I'm fed up with travertine everywhere, and we see it cladded in walls, in floor. It can have its charm, but I feel like it's finished. It's done. You know.
I wouldn't say hate, but I think I'm a little bit over beige. I don't hate it. I actually like it, but I think that we pretty much had beige everywhere. Beige moms, beige, full beige apartments, everything beige. So I think it's time for us to go a little bit more eclectic. I think it's difficult to say, because I believe that to pursue a career in design, you need to have a very good taste. And you need to know that you will be working hard. So I would say dedication, research, and taste.
Be unique. Find your own path in terms of your own style. Don't copy anyone else. Come up with something creative of your own, and be persistent, and don't be afraid of failing. Shabby chic.
Shabby chic.
Shabby chic has to go.
Yeah.
I would say I have to be honest. I'm kind of tired with this wabi-sabi looks as well. It's past now.
For me, it would be a terrazzo.
Terrazzo.
I think I'm completely over terrazzo. I think there's too much terrazzo.
There's a lot of other nice floorings and other nice.
That would be one thing.
Okay.
And one thing I really don't like is Roman blinds. Please don't.
Roman blinds. I like Roman blinds.
Like Roman blinds. I don't know what it is with me in Roman blinds, but yeah, that's what I would completely remove.
Okay.
I think it's a little bit, I think, first of all, I spend a lot of time on social media. And for me to answer so many questions, even though that I know that you might actually establish some good relationship, you might benefit from LinkedIn at some point, but I personally, it takes too much of my time. Yeah. And there are days that, or actually, sometimes I don't open LinkedIn for weeks. Yeah, maybe I should, and that kind of feels a bit rude, not to, right? When someone is approaching you. But yeah, I'll have to work on it maybe in 2025.
I'm gonna be honest.
Go for it.
I have a LinkedIn account, but I'm never on it. Never.
Why?
It's not my channel. It's not my channel, and I think if client wants to really get in touch with me, they approach me maybe on one of the channels that I'm active on.
So more like WhatsApp, Instagram, or email. Okay.
It's crazy. I've never, LinkedIn has never been my channel. Yeah. I would not up the price. I would say honestly that sorry, we're not a good match. And maybe for several reasons, that maybe the budget doesn't fit in, or it doesn't speak to my taste, and I would just say that I think you can find a better studio.
I wouldn't personally breach a relationship like this, because you don't know, you might the same client might actually have a good project for you in the future, and by doing something like that, you're breaching the relationship from the very beginning. And I agree that I'd rather recommend someone else to work on this project who would be more suitable than bringing the price higher.
Yeah, I agree.
I believe in transparency as well.
Nice. I think I would mention the vent sofa. I love the vent sofa.
Yeah.
It's this Brazilian power couple, Guilherme, Flavia.
Yeah.
Super cool sofa. You guys got a lot.
A lot, yeah, we do have a lot, but it would be influential. The short answer would be no, because I believe that you should always. There are some things that you shouldn't, in my opinion, compromise on, and that would be lighting. If it's whether it's in a commercial project or in residential, or even if it's your house, I think there are few things that you shouldn't compromise on, and good lighting that's what it is for me. But you can combine, as you said, there is nothing wrong with using some cool pieces from IKEA and then some vintage pieces. I believe that when you combine all things together, that's what makes design. A good taste makes design, not money necessarily.
I agree with you. You know what I think I would appreciate so much back in the time when Macintosh was doing all of his houses and crafts. Every single piece was a design or crafted piece, So that era must have been very, very interesting to live in. Today we don't live in that era. It's a lot of mass production,
yeah.
But as you said, key components, key elements, invest in them, and the rest can be racist.
I don't think they ruin them. I think influences are a very nice key for specific furniture pieces. And, they can highlight, especially the classic pieces. We want to bring them back to life.
Yeah.
The ones that deserves to be brought back to life.
Yeah.
They can be a very good tool for that. I don't think they damage. However, I think they're expecting a lot. Some of them.
A lot of payments?
No,
the ads?
Well, a lot of payments or getting things for free or.
Yeah, I would agree. I don't think they ruin anything. I think we should all go pro influencers. It, as you said, it brings back to life a lot of pieces and a lot of designs that were kind of hidden for a while, and now we are back to all this antique furniture. We are back to purchasing a lot of even mid-century modern pieces. I don't think it's bad. I think it's great that all this, fashion, interior design, and even the digital era, it's all interconnected, especially in how bad can it be? It's not bad. It's actually great. There is nothing bad. I'd rather ban all these bad comments instead of promoting a good design on social media.
We are in an era where we're copying each other or get inspired by each other. Just find your own touch in the trends, and that's it. You know, there's no ethics.
If it comes in terms of copying pieces, I think it's unethical, but I can't say that I didn't do it before. I don't like doing that. And I'd rather, as I told you, mix and match things and say that, okay, I'll go for these cheap pieces and some pieces would spend money on some expensive pieces, you know. I'd rather do that. In terms of copying someone's work, I think everything been done before and we're just all following some kind of movement or some kind of design algorithm.
I think it was super, super cool that we managed to get Capellini on the show. I think that was really cool.
Yeah, but I also feel like it was quite. Should I say it was just my husband, maybe? Yeah, my favorite episode was my husband. I think that we brought such different variety of guests, and everyone just contributed something completely different. Some people had their strength in F&Bs, and some people were like, okay, like office furniture and things like that. So it's very hard to say because everyone came with their own expertise.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I love them.
They were all good.
Yeah.
They were all really, really good. We're so blessed to have been able to capture all of them.
Look, there is a lot of different components that you have to think about from a client perspective when you're approaching a designer. I would say that it's split in two. One of the groups, they're undercharging way too much and doing way too much mainstream and sort of are removing the whole aspect of that we're actually putting in time and effort into it.
You mean like decorators?
Yes. And the second one is the actual designers that knows what they're doing, they're taking their time, communicating with contractors and with subcontractors. That takes time and it's an effort, and you want to really put out on the market what you have and what you visualize and what the client is asking for, and unfortunately that comes with a price. That's my opinion.
Very complex thing. Also, you have to understand very well what type of designer you are. If you are a proper designer who is actually educated with a lot of experience, obviously your price for your services is much higher. Okay, it's also the portfolio of work that you had. It's also the type of client that you're working with and the scale. There are so many things that are part of the package, you know. For hospitality, it's a completely different ballgame. You separate it in two. Are you only working on a concept? Is it everything included? Is it a DD package, schematic? Who's going to be doing your visuals? It's a very complex answers also that. There's no, unless we sit down with someone and actually do a proper breakdown how they should be charging something. So, yeah. We answered it many times on the podcast.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be an anniversary. It's almost a year. Yeah. So the idea came to life almost a year ago, and we were in Milan. And when we came back and we realized that there are so many creative actually abroad, right, from the Middle East, we thought that's something missing here, because all these people have a story, and there are so many fantastic projects that have been covered here in the Middle East. So many architectural, masterpieces, I would say. And it was very interesting to know the stories of the people who are behind it.
Yeah. And obviously we have so many talented people on the podcast. I'm so satisfied and happy with everyone that accepted to come, and everyone that I did supported that. Then now we're so thankful and grateful for them. And yeah, I'm so thankful for you, Valeria.
Thank you. You've been a great co-host.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
A team.
80.
And thanks, of course, to all our listeners and viewers and everyone who supported us along the way. Yeah, we're very grateful, and we hope we come up with something even more fun next season.
We definitely have something that we need to brew up properly for the season 2. Yeah?
Definitely. Something is brewing.